Hello, hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video in differential calculus, particularly on implicit functions. I hope that through this video, your knowledge in calculus, your ability in uh, evaluating derivatives of implicit functions will be enhanced, preparing you for the challenging work ahead of you. So here we go. If y is quantity x cubed plus 1 square, find dx dy. So that's number 16. I will just mention 17, 18, 19 later. By the way, these exercises with the same numbering are taken from the book by Love and Rainville. So for the first, we have dy dx dy. So this is derivative of x with respect to y. So derivative of y with respect to y is 1. And this is by power formula 2 times quantity x cubed plus 1 raised to 1, then times quantity 3x squared dx dy. So that's it. So 1 equals 2 times quantity x cubed plus 1 raised to 1, then times 3x squared, derivative inside is 3x squared dx dy. So 1 is equal to 6x squared times quantity x cubed plus 1 times dx dy. So finally, we can now have dx dy, which is 1 over the quantity 6x squared times the quantity x cubed plus 1. So dx dy is 1 over 6x squared times the quantity x squared plus 1. Let's proceed to number 2. If z squared is z squared minus 2zy plus 3y squared equals 4, find the derivative of z with respect to y. So this is 2z dz dy, then minus 2 times the quantity z times 1 plus y times derivative of z dz dy, then plus 6y, then equals 0. So divide everything by 2. This is z dz dy, then minus z minus y dz dy plus 3y equals 0. So take note that we cancel 2. This becomes 3y. Then we distribute negative 1. So negative z, the negative of y dz dy. So we have factoring out dz dy. Then we'll have z minus y. Then transpose negative z to the right. So we have z minus 3y to the right. So dz dy times quantity z minus y equals z minus 3y. So dz dy therefore is z minus 3y over z minus y. Number 18, if 4c squared theta times theta t is equal to quantity theta square minus t square, then find d theta dt. C is constant here. So we have 4c squared, derivative of theta times t, derivative of product, which is theta times 1 plus t times d theta dt. So 4c squared times quantity theta times 1 plus t d theta dt. So that's the derivative at the left. Equals power formula 2 times quantity theta square minus t square raised to 1, then times derivative of theta square, which is 2 theta d theta dt, and minus 2t. So 2 theta d theta dt minus 2t. So 2 is common here. So we factor out 2. So this becomes 4c squared quantity theta plus t d theta dt equals 4 times quantity theta squared minus t squared times quantity theta d theta dt minus t. We cancel 4 and distribute c squared inside. So we have c squared theta plus c squared t d theta dt equals theta times quantity theta square minus t squared d theta dt, then minus theta squared t, then plus negative t squared times negative t, so positive t cubed. We transpose these terms here to the left and this term here to the right. So we have c squared theta plus theta squared t minus t cubed equals, factor out d theta dt, then we have theta cubed minus t squared theta, then minus c squared t after we factor out d theta dt. So we can now have the final answer. D theta dt is equal to t times theta square. This is written first, then minus t cubed, then plus c squared theta divided by theta cubed minus t squared theta minus c squared t. So that's it. That's the answer for number 18. Then number 19, if y squared is 4ax, find y, the second derivative, y double prime. So this is 2y, y prime. So 2y, y prime is equal to 4a. Derivative of the right with respect to x is 4a. Simplifying, so simplifying, this is y prime equals 2a. Then for the second derivative, y times y double prime. So first derivative of second, y times y double prime plus second y prime derivative of first y prime equals 0. So y double prime plus y prime times y prime, because second is y prime, derivative of y is y prime, equals 0. So that means y double prime is negative y prime square. And the value of y prime from this equation is 2a over y. So y double prime is negative of quantity 2a over y square. So y double prime is negative 4a square over y square. So finally, we divide everything by y. So the final answer, y double prime, is negative 4a square over y square times y, so y cube. So y double prime is negative 4a square over y cube. So that's it for this video. I hope that you were able to follow the explanations and the solutions.